it's me, felzbug, and I'm back with another, Foo, control your toys. Stupid boomerang, throwing those boomerang. Handy hands, can you get that out of there? Yeah, just throw it out. Take that, stupid toy. Oh man, anyway. G2 Sideswipe, or Lambor if it makes you feel better. But no, this is G2 Sideswipe. And man, this is a toy I was going to totally pass up. I was kind of like, alright, well, I got Tiger Tracks. You know, I don't need Tiger Tracks and G2 Sideswipe. If I'm getting another Sideswipe mold, I'm getting the original one. So I didn't pay it no mind. I just went about my daily life picking up Transformers here and there because there's so many coming out now. I mean, really, my wallet is crying for mercy. And there ain't no mercy coming. But anyway, so then I just happened to, oh well, let me just look at this over here. And they had it at the one shop that I like to get Transformers from. And then I saw, oh man, they really made it G2, like the G2 comic. It's based off of the G2 comic. And wow. I mean, you want to talk about a great time in comics. And I don't care what nobody says. The 90s, late 80s, early 90s, fantastic time for comics. It was awesome. There was always something great coming out. It wasn't like, you know, you just pick one or two comics because really there ain't a lot out there. No! It was like you had to sit there and pick and choose between your favorite books. I miss those times. I really do. And, well, this harkens back to the age of extreme excitement. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, really. That's what this toy is about. It's just so over the top, so overdone. I don't know how it could turn out bad. So, yeah, let's go look at the box and we'll get them open and do the transforming and get to the eating. But eating to the extreme. Yeah, because we kind of got to be extreme about things on this review. If I can be. I don't know if I can. So anyway, Handy Hands, can you spin the box for us? Alright, and so we can look right over here and see the back. Oh man, just look at that. Move that in a little bit closer. If you can take a look at that, and you can just see on the back all that goodness over there. The pictures they got, that G2 picture, I mean, come on. It's just amazing to look at. Alright, and let's go and show you the side over here. And there's a nice picture right there of the Lamborghini right there. Excellent. Go around the top and it's just, you know, usual stuff. Upside down, I think. Yeah, it's upside down. And then over here we have, look at that picture. I mean, how can you not love that? I don't know how it's possible. But yep, this is going to be awesome. Oh, and the other bottom, which is just all the stuff. So right there, we have G2 Sideswipe. So let's get him opened up and check him out. Alright, let's go. Woohoo! Gonna be good. And extreme! I forgot. Extreme! Yeah, gotta remember that. It's extreme. Oh man, and there's so much cool stuff going on with this G2. And I already put the one sticker on there. But, yeah, look at that nice red tinted windows. Man, look at those guns. I mean, that's right out of the comic. Just amazingly fantastic. Spiky wheels. And look at that sword. I mean, amazing. Just, man, it's awesome. I mean, it is awesome. I mean, just really, I'm so happy I did go and buy this. I really am. And of course we have his card that he comes with over here. Lambor. Right there, and it's more the G2 style right there, and you can see G2 version. And then we turn it over, and there we have his tech specs and everything over here. And so he done got the, let's see, got the strength of a 6, the intelligence of a 7, speed of a 7, endurance of a 7, rank of a 5, courage of a 10, fire blast of a 3. That is real disappointing. I mean, look at all the guns he has. And it's only a 3? What are they, pea shooters? Oh, man, grumble, grumble. That's all I gotta say. And a skill of a 6. So, you know, that is Lambor right there. I mean, just look at that. Nice, nice, nice. And then, of course, we have the really nice sticker set. And you could choose between traditional, you know, Autobot or the G2. And I went with the big G2. And they have these nice, you know, stickers right here. You know, for Sideswipe. If you want to really go back to the, I guess, G2 days on it. But, yeah, I'm not really going to use those. So, yeah, nice and nice. And then the instructions, which look great. I mean, look at that face on there. Right there. That's extreme. Right there. Ty loves it. You know, showing everything. There you go. Tech specs again over here. Over here. And then, of course, the main equipment of Lambor. And that's in Japanesey. Marking. Okay, shows you the marking. The SPAC armor right there. Machine gun and G launcher. Alright, right there. Mag 85 GZ 5-3. Alright. And you can put them together on the top of the roof like that. Broadsword right there. It can go into his back. And then he's got, you know, you can put them all together and put them on top of the car. And that's going to be awesome. Alright, so let's get to the transformation and viewing the car and all that good stuff. Look at that. That is just fantastic. I can't tell you how fantastic I think that looks. I love it. I mean, look at that. And wait till you see the nice close-up on the guns and all. They really, really went all out on this. I mean, you might think, alright, it's everything piled up. But they actually made it so everything fits and works. And I gotta say, I gotta give them credit, you know, for making it, even though it is kind of a mess, but it makes sense. I mean, they put it together, they worked it, and man, that just looks amazing right there. I love, it's just so overkill. It is the definition of extreme. I mean, look at that car. I mean, just flat out awesomeness right there. And just to show you the difference, I mean, Tiger Track is a fantastic, you know, car. I love Tiger Tracks, but hold on, let's go and show Tiger Tracks with his little missile launcher and the gun attached. And then you got this, you know, and this looks, you know, ridiculous too, but when you get ridiculousness, this just kind of looks silly. This is so overdone that it comes around to being awesome. I mean, just look at that. I mean, really, really, I loves it. I gotta say, I just loves it. So, let's move him out of the way and let's take a look at this, you know, awesomeness on top. And we'll just go and pull that out. And I do love how that fills in. You know, it's just like Dark of the Moon, the Mech Tech, where they'd have the holes that fill in when you remove it right there. And first things first, on this side, there's a little, nice little peg right there. And it sword just pegs in right to that hole there. and look at that sword. I'm gonna go and try to zoom in on the sword. Yeah, right there. I mean, it is just, if you've seen the comic book, I mean, it's like they just took out the comic. It looks great. I mean, it's not just a flat gray. This is really nice. It's got a nice metallic-y look to it. It's probably like a metallic-y paint or something. But it really looks great. And they even have the scratches in there from his many battles of extreme. Alright. Now we got the guns all set up here. So we can just go and let's take off the tires. You just kind of pull. Oh, there you go. They popped off. Alright. And just so you know, they just go, alright, back here. There's a spot there, and right here, this hole here, and they just go on top like that. And that's it. But yeah, they're crazy, insane, and still they put details into it. They didn't go lazy on it. They went and they tried to put details into it, and man, I love it. Lots of details in this thing. It looks great. Alright. And then we're going to go to, alright, the two guns. So right here we have the two guns, and it just pops out like this. So this one just plugs in here. And this right here moves down. And here we have it. And man, just look at that. It looks like an engine block. They went in there, they painted parts, or at least it's a black plastic. They mixed it. Really nice. Look at that, nice paint job right there. They got the grays in there, and then up here you got the light. They painted that light in there, and I mean, it just looks fantastic. I mean, really love the look of this gun. It's amazing. Really beautiful job, Takara. And the last part, this gun here. I mean, look at that. They even painted like checkerboard paint job on it. We turn to the front, and yeah, nice. No real paint apps there, but on the side here, yes, there is. And just look at that detail. I mean, if you just look at all the details they put in it, it's really amazes me. Because this is kind of almost like, when you do repaints, sometimes just a throwaway, but this one, man, it's nice. And there we have just the car on its own. And it looks amazing in black. I mean, it really does. There's a nice bumper right there. Take a look. Bumper. And of course, again, it's got that, Lamborghini. Well, it's not focusing in though. Yeah, there it goes. Really nice right there. All the way around. I mean, this thing just looks absolutely fantastic. So, let's get to the transformation. Alright, so let's take G2 Sideswipe into his robot mode of the extreme. I mean, really, it's awesome. Alright, so first things first, we're going to take the tires and push them in right here like this. Then we're going to separate the front. And always be careful. And I always want to say this, because if you have clear plastic, always be careful with it right there. Alright, so we're just going to flip this down like this, take the arms, and the arms are just going to come right out. So you get that arm. And we just go, man, this one's tight. Wow, he doesn't want to give up. Oh, there he goes, right there. Alright, and since I already opened up this side panel there, just take his fist, flip his fist out, why not? Pull the arms out. This is usually what I do anyway, so usually I straighten it out like this, go, open up, fist out right here like this. I push this part here, move the arms up, and just put it like this. I mean, that's usually the way I begin anyway when I transform this guy. Well, when I transform Tiger Track, I should say. Because actually this is the first time I ever transformed him. So go to the back, and we're going to once again release this back piece here. Because I want to make sure nothing gets broke. Move it up like this. Once we do that, we got the feet. We're going to take the feet, separate, and I think should be able to. Yep, we're going to move it down like this. Yep. Alright. So once we have this, once again, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this part. Alright. Now this piece here is going to rotate down this way. Alright, so you're going to just rotate this part down, flip it like this. Alright. And now this piece here, well, there's an extra piece toward the top over here. And sometimes it is tough to get out. Before I got it. First time I tried transforming, it came right out. Oh, there it goes. If you can't get it, just flip it from the side over here. Alright, so we just come here like this. And this is going to become his leg. So we'll go here, pop this guy in here like this. Now this part rotates to where it locks in right there, and then this part down here comes up and locks in there, and then we move his feet, open up the back like that. That's right. So we just come around here, we're going to take this part, flip it, and then just do this to open it up. Right here, come down again, get this, lock it into place there. Then we're going to move this part down until it locks in right there. Turn this up into here, flip this here, come over here. This goes out here like this. Come around, push this here. Now his body is going to go down, and then there's that tab there. Is going to tab in. If you can see it, there's a little spot right there where the license plate should be, and that's going to tab in right there to lock in. Got the shoulders up right here. I'm going to have to go. Shoulders aren't locking in over here. There it goes, right there. Come over here. Now we go, and we're going to flip. This part just comes back like this. Okay. And then we just go here and flip the head. And we have G2 Sideswipe. And man, just look at that face. I mean, look at that. If that is not awesome, I don't know what is. So let's get to the detail. Alright, and just look at that face. I mean, that is fantastic. That is 1990s screaming grimace. Just everybody like, ah, bullets flying. I mean, come on. Amazing, amazing, amazing right there. Alright, just going to back them up just a little bit. And I want to just show real fast. So the tires, they have a little piece here that goes down. Man, that really isn't focusing in at all on here. Come on, all of right there. Focus in. Focus. I want the camera focus. Here we go. Alright, there it is. So right there, this part here just goes in. You want to open it up, and then you're just going to put in shoulders over here. And because they have that part, you can move it up and down, and it won't get in the way of really doing anything. So, yeah. So you got all the articulation, you know, because you can move it up out of the way for the arms right there. Alright, then of course we got to gun them up, which, man oh man, it's a little bit sad that you got to gun them up, because whew, well, I guess we just go and we'll just put the one big gun in there, the big gun in his hand over here. And of course, you know, everybody should know by now your little tabs in the hand. So right here we got this gun here. Then over here we'll take this one, drop this gun over here. And then we can just take the awesome sword, and that just stores in the back right there. I mean, and really, how would it be possible that someone could not love this? I mean, just look at it. I mean, how can you not love the look of this character? I mean, just all the way around. I mean, he even got, you know, like super abs, which show up more because, you know, now he's 100%, you know, 90s raw right there. I mean, come on. You got to love this. If you're a Transformers fan, especially if you've were around in the 90s, the Extreme Comics and all that, I don't see how you can't love this character. I mean, just look at it. It's amazing. Man, this is a big surprise for me. And I weren't going to get it until I saw the box. And I was like, all right, I got to. And man, right here, this is it. Let's just go right. Oh wait, hold on. Comparison, I almost forgot. Now when you see these two together, I mean, now the mold, you know, when you look at it, the face mold, you know, it's the same basic, but they changed the face. You know, I think there's a few, no, it's about the same, yeah. Same for the head, you know, they didn't really change anything, but just when you look at the two of them, it's night and day. I mean, it really is amazing how adding the paint job, yeah, but adding all the extra guns, the sword, everything that's there, just making it so 90s extreme, just really takes the figure to a whole nother level. And man, I love this. This is my pick. I don't need the original Lambor. I just need this one because this is just fantastic. I loves it. So let's get to the summation. Alright, let's go. Alright, time for the summation. And oh man, this is a toy that almost slipped me by because I just weren't interested in another recolor. And man, am I glad I saw them. Man, am I glad I picked them up. I mean, this for me, wow, fantastic. This guy is getting a place of honor. Yep. He's really going to be on my shelves in a place of distinction and honor because I just love its 90 extreme. I mean, it's just amazing. I loves it. I just needs it. I needs this one. And wow, I'm so glad. Actually, not all Hasbro's recolors are that good. Because if so, man, I would be penniless, homeless, and everything less because I couldn't afford it. But this one, yeah. Is he nice? Yeah. Is he shiny? Oh yeah, he's shiny. Is he good? Oh yeah, he's good. So, well, I guess you're talking. Oh, he's extreme. And Brutus just fell down and died. Oh man, good toy. Back. Oh man, total devastation. Oh man, now that was extreme awesome. Good toy. Back.